As I opened the door and stepped into the room, I was greeted by smells reminiscent of a crowded rummage sale, a mix of perfume, sanitizer spray, and ingrained sweat. The room had once been a child's room, but now cast-off clothes lay strewn across the floor like flotsam washed up on a beach. I heard voices, female voices, hundreds of them. The clothes had all started talking at once. Oh dear, is another new outfit going to join us? Give me a break. When will it be my turn to be worn? Who's that lady? Those that still knew they were clothes could be heard more clearly, but the voices of the used-to-be clothes, strewn in heaps about the room, sounded more like screams than words. It's all right, I said inwardly. I'm here to help. I tightened the red neckerchief I wore with my white dress, then placed my palms together in front of my chest and bowed deeply. A voice came from behind me. I bet you were shocked by the mess. I turned to see Miko Aizawa, my client. Her hands gripped the hem of her apron, which she wore over a frilly dress. No, not at all, I said. People usually hire me when they've got to the point that they don't know what to do. Just thinking about how to tidy this up gives me a thrill. I smiled, but her eyes were fixed on my dress. You'll get that nice white dress dirty if you tidy in it. For me, tidying is like a sacred festival, so I want to look my best, I reassured her. And besides, you're the one who will do the actual tidying. I'm just here to help. I took a box from my shoulder bag and walked further into her room, taking care not to step on any of the clothes. Piles of underwear that hadn't been folded littered the floor. Dresses and coats were packed into the built-in wardrobe like sushi in a box, and T-shirts oozed from the dresser in the corner like filling in a double-decker hamburger. As I walked around, anxious whispers spread through the room, the voices of clothes which only I could hear. What's going on? I've got a bad feeling about this. And like I said, who is she? I couldn't figure out where to start, Mayuko said as she followed timidly behind me. She ran a hand nervously along her neck where wrinkles were starting to show. Do you think it's really possible to tidy this up? Don't worry, I'm sure you can do it. I smiled again. The box, which I had tucked under my arm, cracked open his lid and said, There you go again, Miko. How can you say that so breezily when you know how much work it's going to be? You're always too optimistic. It'll be fine. You'll see, I told him. This cheeky box with white and blue stripes is my tidying buddy. I call him Hako, which means box in Japanese. He has been coming with me to my clients' houses for the last 4 years or so, and as Miko and Hako, we make a pretty good team. How did I end up working with a box? Well, one of these days, I'll tell you that story too. But right now, it's time to get to work. I gave Mayuko her first mission. Please take out all your clothes, I said. Her eyes grew round. All of them? Yes, all of them. And not just the ones in here. Bring everything you've got from every room and pile them in one place. The clothes began to clamour. I was having such a nice deep sleep. How could you disturb me? What's she up to? I bet she's going to throw us all away. Ignoring the voices, I began helping Mayuko as she removed the clothes from her wardrobe. Next, we tackled the dresser, emptying it of all the t-shirts, socks, hats, etc. 30 minutes later, there was a multicoloured mountain in the middle of the room.